Hey,
Hey,
what's up,
what's
man?
yeah, all good.
All
How about
good?
you?
It's been a couple
Very,
weeks, man.
it's
You
been
look
very
so
good.
sick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We didn't do a
We
stream last
didn't.
week. Yeah,
I was hoping to. I wanted to see you fumble around, see how hard my job is trying to
yeah,
manage the sound and the camera and the screens and all that. But
yeah. Uh, I couldn't figure out one thing, which was how you share the videos. All I could do is share my whole screen. It was driving me crazy.
well, that's what you do. You share the screen and then you load up the videos in the screen.
Yeah, but
You're
look,
doing the whole thing.
it looked crap. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. And I couldn't
Okay.
speak to you to ask you, so I was like, oh.
You got to ask Marks.
Not gonna do. Oh yeah, true. I forgot about Max.
You used to run it.
I know. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I forgot I used to run this.
I
Shit,
heard
yeah.
you're transitioning your race. You're no longer going to be Portuguese. Look like you're going to be Moroccan or something, huh? How tan do you get? How tan do you get?
I mean, I think this is pretty tan. I'm pretty dark right now.
Yeah.
You can see white, dark. I don't know, probably a little bit darker than this, but I'm pretty dark. I don't think the camera shows how dark I am. But yeah, I'm pretty dark. I can get pretty dark.
Yeah.
I can get proper Mexican. Let's put it that
Mexican?
way.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way. I've been uh, not called, but people thought I was Mexican when I was visiting Austin. So
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of Mexicans in
Austin,
Austin.
yeah.
I can get a tan. I'm not one of those guys where it's just like white or burn. So like
Yeah, I've
I can,
seen you with the tan.
yeah. And when I used to be a lifeguard, I was a good proper. Like I was probably darker than you are now. Uh, when I was a lifeguard, just being out in the sun all the time.
All the sun all the time, yeah. Dude, like when I was in Portugal, my skin never went white like it does here. I
Yeah,
had a tan all year round.
yeah, man, gotta get that vitamin D. That British light ain't coming in.
There's
You know, I
no,
got to suck in those sun rays.
gotta make the most out of it right now. Because I can't complain, to be honest. The last couple of months has been pretty good. We had a couple of bits of rain here and there, but it's been hot. British hot.
It's
Up, everyone.
yeah, it's good to see a lot of familiar faces in here. I don't know.
Got Greg, got Chart. Someone is calling me, man.
Got some Romanians in here. We got some. Where else did I see they're commenting from? America, I guess. Nicholas Henry. He's French, right?
Hey, someone is calling me. Can I? Oh no, I just gone. I was gonna answer just for the fun of it. I don't know where he is. It's a local phone number. Oh, might be the car. I need to take the car for a recall. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. What kind of issues you got?
The batteries. Something to do with high voltage charging. So it was recalled, I don't know, a month ago or so. We took it there, left it there all day. I have to pick it
You're
up.
RAV4.
I sold that, man. I'm
Oh.
driving a Mustang Mach E.
Oh, are you really, dude? Man, you go through so many cars.
I don't know. I told you this, man. I sold all my cars because we didn't want to have any debt and we wanted to put more money into the house. And I borrowed the Mach-E from a friend that bought it for his wife. And he just had it parked in his driveway for 2 years.
Mm.
So I was like, dude, I pay you the finance. It's in your name. And I just, use the car. He's
Okay.
like, fine. He was like, yeah, fine. All right, cool. So we're driving that for now. I hate it. I hate driving an electric car. Not going to lie.
Does it make that noise? Nothing like that flat six.
And it's like you can't change gear to stop it with the engine. Like if you don't brake, it keeps going. It just keeps going. It took me a while to adjust to that. It's funny though. Yeah, good technology and stuff, but yeah,
So you saw the title for today's stream?
I did. Yes.
I just called you a male model this time, not a beard
I
model.
know. I know. I was like, oh, he changed it up.
Yeah, yeah.
What
I
happened
had
there?
to say you look ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Ah, man. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna get into it just yet, but it was pretty bad.
We're talking about the fragrance today. We got the name for the fragrance, so excited for that. That's coming out. But let's get our stream started with some viral videos,
Yeah.
shall we? Instagram, always Instagram.
Yeah, man. I don't do TikTok. Don't do any of it. I only
Can
go
I?
on these
Can I?
platforms for work. Yeah, sound on.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, sound on.
Right above the eyebrows.
Right.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't be messing with me, man. I love it. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Dude, if we had her working at the Beard Brand Barbershop, our videos would be popping again.
I know. Yeah.
You got to recruit her.
Need to get that.
And Austin, where's she at?
I don't even know if that's
Barber
her. I just saw the video. I thought it was funny. I saved it. For today.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna get you started. This isn't really a viral video, but it's kind of what's going on in the news right now as of yesterday, and it blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind.
Okay.
I'll leave
Oh
the sound
yeah.
off. Did you see that already?
I saw a couple of videos on. Yeah. It wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this came out yesterday.
This is
It's
nuts.
it blows my mind, man. Like, we are only a short period of time away from having robots in our house doing our dishes, vacuuming, cleaning up.
I do not want one.
You don't want one?
No.
I'm going to submit to our AI robot overlords, man. Like, it's inevitable.
Yeah, I think so too. It's inevitable, but I don't know if I want one straight away. I think I'll wait until they actually proper figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be the earliest adopters, like I'm not going to figure it out, but once people have had them for a while and they can prove viability, like, what will your wife complain about once all the dishes and the laundry and the cooking is handled by a robot?
You don't want to go down that rabbit hole, man. There will always be something, you know that. You could get like 10 robots, man.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get 10 robots, and I'm never going to have another argument ever again.
Yeah, right. There will always be something, and yeah, there's no chance. No robot is going to change that.
No, it is. It's going to be the end of arguments for household chores. Never
Yeah,
again.
just for that maybe, and maybe I don't know. Maybe the robot missed something. You didn't. You programmed in.
You didn't program the robot. You didn't train the robot well enough.
Muscles in your forearm that has to do with pulling power and pull-ups is called your brachioradialis, and it sits right here. And you can see it's shaking a little bit as I hold the lock off. And I want to show you how you can train that muscle to become stronger at pull-ups. Every time I've attempted a world record for pull-ups, I've entered competitions for pull-ups, it's my brachioradialis that I'm always feeling. And that's why I know it's so important when it comes to pulling. One of the best ways I've found to train this muscle is by taking a regular hammer curl, which is the neutral position. Our hands are just perpendicular with the ground. And we're going to take that position and cant a little bit to like a 45-degree angle. And from here, we're going to do curls with a little bit of an elbow row. We're going to have a little bit of a bend to our back, pull like this, and just repeat this movement. This right here, one, it simulates the pull-up really well, but two, it really flexes the brachioradialis. Like I can already feel it. And it's just a great way to train that very small but super important muscle that sits right here. This is where you should be feeling it. So hopefully that style of curl helps you train your brachioradialis. And then you're able to do more pull-ups because of it.
How many pull-ups are you doing right now?
I haven't tried pull-ups yet, but I tried this the other day. Oh my god, my arms are killing me for days. Like here. Oh man,
Is that where it is?
killing me.
The brachii?
Yeah, killing me for days, man. But I think it's a good exercise.
Is it this one?
No, here.
Oh, it's on the inside?
Yeah. I'm gonna like seriously, man. I'm gonna do this and then see if I get better pull-ups because I'm shit at pull-ups.
Yeah. How many can? Yeah, we did that
I
challenge.
don't know.
We did
I
that.
do.
Remember we did that video series? I challenged you to
Yeah,
like 10 pull-ups or something, and you did like how many did you do? Like one?
one or something like that. Yeah. But dude,
Pull
I
that.
was like 90 something kilos. I'm like 80 kilos right now. 80 kilos and 700 grams. So completely different thing. And I also been training. I struggle still to do them. I do quite a few, but I've been doing assisted pull-ups because of my grip, because of the tendon on
Yeah.
this finger. The grip, it's not a very good grip yet. So, but yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. It's just, man, the pain was so bad for 2 or 3 days, man. Anyway, that was something I just wanted to show because I tried it.
Truchniały pień. Co?
You got any Russian friends?
Masz tutaj świeżo ścięte drzewo.
No.
Balańka zasadziłem.
This is impressive.
What?
Możemy jeszcze gracka zasadzić.
What
Żeby
the
nie było,
hell?
że tylko w jeden pień
Is he
zasadzimy.
drunk?
Well, I mean, those bottles are empty,
Proszę bardzo.
but to be able to have like I don't know oh, look at his hair.
Święta Trójca.
He's got the like a rat tail.
Masz propozycję.
Impressive,
Iż.
It is impressive.
dude.
I don't know how he does that.
Me neither. But that was pretty cool. I want to try it. With the forest, there's like, yeah, no music. But I found this funny, and as you mentioned, the robot thing. Look, you'll never win an argument. Look. Not good. Not good.
It's got to be fake. There's no way that's fake.
Oh no, this is absolutely true, Bill. I believe this is proper. I truly believe this is proper. This is accurate.
Yeah, you might be right. Anne's pretty laid back. I don't have like these
Yeah,
kind of
it's
issues.
with most of the stuff, but there's always something.
There's always something, I guess. Okay.
Let me tell you.
Oh, this is just imagine the music
What you
playing.
do, say, girl, I know you.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can say it.
Just happy dogs, man. You're a dog person.
Yeah,
Look at him.
they kept me awake all night last night, barking at the
Yeah.
foxes.
Got some junk in the trunk like some of these dogs. What
That
else
looks
we
like
got?
my dog. That looks like Sky.
That's Britain, huh?
That's some nuts dogs. Oh, dude. I've got to try this. I actually saw this today.
Sweet potato toast with guac, ribeye, and the perfect.
I'm
toast
definitely gonna
steak.
make. I made steak tonight with sweet potato, but no, it wasn't these. But
We've got all those avocados in our house right now too. Steak has gotten super expensive.
Yeah,
But
I go.
I
To
would eat
local
I would
beef
eat the heck out of that.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make it tomorrow. I'm telling you. Well, not tomorrow because I had sweet potato tonight, but the day after for sure.
Yeah. Sometimes I cook a good steak and sometimes I don't. I wish I
Um,
was consistent on it.
just time it. If you can't like time in your head, time it with your watch or something.
Well, I do, but sometimes the steaks are okay. This is for your buddy. So this
Seen
one's
this
for you.
one. It's
Huh?
the gay one.
You seen it?
Did I not send you this?
Send this to your friend who is a little off. Hey, little guy. You're
He does
extremely
loads.
weird and gay, but your friend loves you and thinks you're very beautiful. Beautiful gay. Send
Yeah.
this to your friend.
I mean, he's also gay.
I mean, I'm sure you got tons of that. I didn't. You didn't send it to me.
No. Oh no, it's Sly. Sly sends me all these videos of people just like doing this type of stuff. And this guy, I've come across more than one.
Yeah,
different
he
one.
just does the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh.
But look at the last one.
Oh, that's okay.
these people, the stuff, like people just put so much effort into these things. It's nuts.
Some racist comment. Racist content. Oh, I've been enjoying this one. You'll like this.
Dogs know the language in which you speak to them.
Have you seen
Oh
this?
my
Doug?
God.
Mexico,
I've seen
they
the
speak
Joe
Spanish.
Rogan one.
Oh, really? Was a Mexican
Not
dog
seen
sound like?
this one.
Hey, bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
You know
Wow,
what, dude?
wow.
You're right.
Bow wow.
Bow wow.
Hey, man, bow wow. Oh, yeah. What do they sound like in China? Help! Help! Help!
Yeah, I've seen the real clip. I've not seen this one, but I've seen Joe Rogan and Joe. What's his name? The big fat guy. I can't remember his name. Anyway, I saw a couple of them today. It's a good use of AI, to be honest. It's funny.
All right, last one. Yeah. I thought it was cute. I love that. Just good dumb humor, man.
That's what I mean. What makes this guy think, I'm going to take a clip of this guy. I'm just going to
Yeah.
do this dumb thing. It's just mental. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? We got trivia time. Trivia time. Huh? Yeah, my beer's been looking good. Beer's been looking good. It doesn't take too much work. Just a little bit of it's all do and then a little bit of blow dryer to get the mustache out of the way. And the flyaway's kind of in spot. But every day is not a good day, which is unfortunate. So what can you do, man? What can you do? You got a good trivia question for me?
I'm not sure if it's good, but I've got one, and it's with lastminute.com. So
It's always last minute. That's how we roll. We'll see. Hopefully our chat will be able to weigh in on mine. Mine's another top 10 list. We'll see how many you get in the top 10.
This can be actually quite personal if you want. But
Okay.
according to Llama, this is the AI that popped up on my thing. According to Llama, I asked Llama, what's the worst beard style in the world today? So what do you think is the first one?
Well, that was my quiz question as well. You stole it. You stole it. I told you not to.
Oh, dude, how do I know? That's what you're going to do. Well, I'm sure you used the different AI, right?
Yeah.
You used
All
probably
right.
Grok or something like that.
Well, all right, yeah. So I will say probably the neck beard because that's what came up on mine.
No, I have a different one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
It can be personal too, but I definitely have a different one here. So yours was neck beard. Here I have chin strap.
Yeah, that was number 2 on my list.
Number 2 on my list is the pencil mustache with a goatee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Small patch, blah blah blah. I don't know if you have that.
That's number 5
Oh,
on
I
mine.
I only have 3. The third one, I'm a little bit disappointed. Well, I think it depends how you look at it because it's the patchy beard. Not all patchy beards looked as it describes the beard trying to grow, but large, bold patches, making it look uneven. And yeah, some patchy beards look bad, but I like to see some patchy beards. There are some cool patchy beards out there.
So, all right. Since we're on the topic and we both have the same trivia question,
Yeah.
let us as beard experts rank the 10 worst beard styles.
The 10 worst. Okay, let's do it.
And I've done a video on this, so I wonder if my
And
list.
I think I have too. I tell you what, chin strap is up there for me. I've tried this. I made I made a video. I did the Al Pacino character.
So
with
the
a chin
soul
strap.
patch, the Fu Manchu, even the circle beard, I think is much better than just the plain goatee, which is just like a patch of hair below on the bottom of your chin with no mustache. I'm not a big fan of whaler beards from a full beard standpoint. Mutton chops.
Yeah, mutton chops are hard. Doesn't suit everyone. So you have to be a specific type of person. I think he suits guys with a very dark hair as well.
Yeah.
And you have to have
but like a proper like Amish style neck beard.
Amish stuff for me. It's I don't know. Like I don't want to shit on anyone, but every time I see a beard like that on people, I'm like, dude, what do you see in the mirror when you see that? It just makes no sense to me. But I don't know what other people that do it think about it. I don't know if it's a religious thing because Muslims do it too, right?
Well, I mean, so the Muslim text says something about like no hair can go past your lip.
Yeah.
So basically, if they have a mustache, they have to keep it super short. So what you end up with is like a super short mustache and a big beard. And I just think, in my opinion, a big beard deserves a big mustache.
Yeah, I agree.
They should be proportionate. And if anything, I find it more interesting to have, if something's going to be longer, the mustache should be longer than the beard, rather than the beard should be longer than the mustache. Now, if it's just slightly and it's kind of like a corporate beard, I could see you generally kind of getting away with that. But I like Greg just said, like any beards that are not mustache focused tend to not be great styles.
Well, but also those beards with like very sharp lines, like for example, like almost like the pencil, the pencil mustache,
over manicured beard,
and all that. That for me looks ridiculous. I'm sorry for see if I offend someone that likes that.
Well, at the end of the day, you can either do stuff for yourself or you can do stuff for a couple dudes on the Beard Brand Alliance channel. And my hope is that you do stuff for yourself. So whatever we say doesn't really matter in your life. But we can still have opinions for what looks good and what doesn't look good. I don't think. And I also like, as a guy who's rocked plenty of hairstyles and beard styles that are not the most attractive, I think that's fine too. Like,
what's the
I had a
Italian
rat
beard?
tail not too long ago.
What's the Italian beard? Is that the Garibaldi? No.
I don't know.
What do you guys think of the Italian beard?
Is that just beards worn by Italians? Is it a beard with like hands going, oh, mamma mia? Hey. I don't know any more Italian stereotypes. Riding a Vespa.
Hey, pizza.
Breaking pasta.
Pasta, tomato,
mad about
pomodoro. Look it up. You said,
Okay. Let's look it up live. Let's see.
oh, you showing on screen. All right.
Yeah, can you see it?
No.
Italian.
Still
beard.
got the, oh man, you're about, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Italian beard. Is that? Oh, okay.
This is kind of like the Hollywoodian or
Yeah.
Travis White used to rock that.
I mean,
Remember?
I know some guys do it because their hair here doesn't grow much. Uh, uh, some guys do fade it. I didn't know that was called the Italian beard.
Yeah.
Learned something.
So I don't know if you can see his style. I guess is kind of that. I don't think
Yeah,
it.
his beard didn't grow much here. I think, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
I've always been a big fan of just like growing what you got.
Yeah.
So like if you have kind of like patchy sideburns, then I think that's an appropriate style. I personally want to do that because it's not my vibe, but I don't think it's I don't think it's a bad look.
Yeah, I tried fading the side of my beard once and it didn't look that great. I didn't like it anyway.
And then what other beards we got talking about? Hey, Eric, how long you been growing out your beard? This has been about 14 months now.
God bless you.
Greg likes short mustaches. That can't be true.
What you mean short? Like
He likes
mine
showing,
right now?
he likes showing his full lip. I don't think your upper lip should show.
Why not? I'm showing my upper lip, mate.
That's terrible. You look hideous, Carlos. You look ridiculous with this beard style.
You offended me. I'm hurt. Shut up.
The
I look
worst in the
good,
world
man.
would be the bushy horseshoe soul patch stubble combo. Is a bushy horseshoe? Is that like a Fu Man shoe? That just
Yeah,
kinda, like what
yeah,
you're
kinda-
rocking in the thumbnail?
probably. Yes, 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 yes. So does he almost describe that there?
What?
Oh, skin above the lip, that
Mm.
freaks me out a little bit. Yeah, when guys shave it here.
No, he's talking about skin above the lip. Would be
Yeah, the lip here when they shave here, right?
that's below your nose,
Oh shit. Yeah.
right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, sure, above the lip. You're
But I
right.
mean,
man.
like Greg's photo right here, his upper lip's not even showing.
Mhm.
I think he'll argue differently. He disagrees.
I like both, but I think it all depends on the mustache that you have. My mustache curls into my mouth, so that's why after a few years of having long beard and long mustache, that's why I started trimming it on the lip, just there, because when it was like grown like yours, it just curls into my mouth. It's driving me insane.
Yeah, mine did that for a while, and really like blow drying it and styling it and getting that length is
Yeah, but
only way
if
to-
you look,
and-
I have actually beard growing in my lip. I have hairs that grow in my lip, so they just grow in. It's hard to style them out.
I would love good with your mustache length, Carlos.
Not gonna reply to
uh, let's see here. What else we
that. What
got?
else we got?
We got my cheek line is naturally lower than my lip line. Oh yeah. Yeah, still grow it out.
Dude, are you pouting in that picture? You look like you're pouting.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
It looks like he's giving the kiss look.
Yeah, pouting.
We got Chris in here. All right. It's good to see the chat active. It's hard for me to keep up with that. Let's talk about beard brand news for a little bit, and then we'll get back into the topics of maybe we'll narrow it down to in your opinion, the worst beard style, and then I'll pick my worst beard style. But first, let's talk about beard brand stuff. Sound good?
Sound good, man.
I wanted to give y'all a heads up. If you go to Amazon, and what you may notice is packaging looks a little bit different. And what we're doing is we're A/B testing some photography to see which design converts better. So we're actually still running the white label stuff. So if you order from us, you'll notice like the utility oil. This is how the packaging is going to come. So if you order from Amazon right now, the Pearl Snap, it will be in this white label. But maybe in the future, if this stuff converts better, packaging may go back to the silver label. So excited for that, to test it out, see how it works, a little bit of behind the scenes, how we do things and how we make decisions based on data rather than entirely just gut feel. But that is one thing over on Amazon. So be aware of that. And then what do we got? The fragrances. You guys, let's talk about it. New fragrance name. You know what it is?
You got the email.
Did you get the email? The email has gone out. Mike has given me permission. The new fragrance that we're launching this month, end of the month, is going to be called Desert Road. Not Desert Road. Not Desert Rose. We had
Desert Road would be Rocky Road, right?
Yeah. Oh, Carlos. Oh, Carlos.
Well, gotta keep up with your dad jokes.
You got to keep. I mean, you're a dad. You like that one? Can you read that?
I can't because my eyesight won't permit. It's too small for me now. And I was off screen.
Oh, look. Now
What?
you're on the other side.
Yay.
We can cycle through like that. And then what else we got? So we got the new fragrance, Desert Rose.
I can't wait for that to hit. Well, I was going to say the shelves, but it doesn't hit. Well, it does hit the shelves of the warehouse. So yes, to hit the shelves and to get in people's hands. Cool fragrance, different from most we have.
Well, I would say, like, I think of Desert Road as more of a core beard brand fragrance. Like when you think of the fragrances that we do well and our best performers, like I feel like Desert Road is of that. Like it reminds me of Old Fortune, of Four Vices, of Temple Smoke, like that kind of nice and mellow type of fragrance, a warm and rich fragrance.
I think you're not allowed to say anymore.
Okay. So that's all I can talk about for the fragrance descriptions, but I do think that it will be well regarded, but it's not going to be as avant-garde as like Black Sails or Ghost Tracer, which I feel like those two were a little bit outside our normal wheelhouse, in my opinion. I don't know. So
yeah, we'll see what other people think when they get in their hands.
Here you go. What are your favorite beard brand fragrances?
Mine?
Yeah.
All of them. No, I've already said these a million times.
Well, you like the one in the works? Is that your favorite?
I like this one a lot. And now that I got the sample back, we definitely need to make it this way. We need to make
The
it
original.
Yeah.
We got to tweak it to get back to your.
to that. Yeah, it's so good, man. I've been sniffing here all day. It's
Yeah, I
really
think I got
good.
it. I think this is it. I got it too. Can you smell this?
Still got the original name on there as well.
we don't even have a name for that one, so it right? We haven't come up with a name for that one.
Well, I mean, we got a few that maybe
Yeah.
we have the story. Just need the name.
Yeah. Black Sails, Temple Smoke, Norse Winter, top 3.
Those are good. Yeah. I mean, my top 3 that we have at the moment would be Norse Winter.
Oh, really?
No, this is not in any particular order, just the top 3. Bold Fortune, Norse Winter. I mean, this Ghost Racer isn't bad, you know. I got a year too, but I go even. Am I allowed to pick from Amazon now?
Yeah, Pearl Snap.
Yeah, Pearl Snap. I've been loving that fragrance a lot. I really have. Yeah, I love Pearl Snap. Hey, what happened here? You can still hear me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Okay,
hear you just
cool. Yeah, Pearl Snap, Bold Fortune, and Norse Winter for me at the moment. But if Black Gold was out, would probably replace. Nice.
You called it the wrong name.
Well, if Desert Road, maybe I gave something away over there. Desert Road.
Now Mike's going to be getting mad at you.
Oh shit! There's this road. Would probably replace Bold Fortune for me, and this I'm saying this probably gonna get upset.
I would say my top would be my top 3. I think Ghost Tracer. I don't have any pearls. I don't have any Pearl Snap
I do. I've got it right here.
in my house. I need to get some. I haven't been using it, but I think Pearl Snap's a really nice fragrance. Like, I think it's going to be when we potentially go back to that silver label, will be more representative of the quality of those fragrances rather than the white label, because I feel like it's definitely a more premium fragrance than you would assume from that line. But I gotta try.
I love it.
I need to
love
get
it.
some. I need to get some for my home.
Yeah.
And then I do like Bold Fortune. I do like. I've been using Old Money for my deodorant. I like that
Same.
one.
Same.
Yeah. I'll go with Ghost Tracer, my number 1.
What? That's your top 3. Ghost
I'll
Tracer.
just say Ghost Tracer is my number 1.
Yeah, but what about your top 3?
Ghost Tracer, Old Fortune.
Yeah, I like the Ghost Racer a lot, but a lot. It's
Maybe
different.
Black Sails.
Ooh, Black Sails.
I mean, I like Norse Winter.
Hmm.
It's nice and pleasant, but I just get too. For me, it seems like it's too seasonal, like it's too winter oriented. To give it my top 3, in my opinion, but it smells nice. It smells real
Yeah.
nice. It smells like it smells like magic a little bit. Like if you know what magic smells like.
Yeah, I know. I've got it right here. Cool. Moving on. Ghost Race is a great for more.
Yeah, you and me both. I like
Yeah.
which
I
is why
agree.
Norse Winter I feel like checks that box. But yeah, it is hard to pick because, in my opinion, we don't really release a fragrance unless we like it, like unless we feel like they're really good.
Indeed, this has been in the works for a while, and until we get it right, it won't come out.
And I feel like that's the one thing. Again, maybe I'm biased because it's like my child, but I feel like Beard Brand develops incredible fragrances.
Agree.
And it's a subjective thing. So some people are going to love stuff. Some people are not going to love it. And that's understandable. But I don't know, man. We got some baller fragrances. What
We
else is
do
new
indeed.
at Beard Brand? Anything?
Not that I
don't
can
think so.
think of. Not that I can think of.
If we did, let's get into the Q&A. All right. What is your worst beard style as we get ready for the Q&A?
I mean, anything horseshoe and salt patch
You have
kind
to
of
be
stuff.
specific. You have to have a number one.
I don't know what
worst-
that beard style is called. You can show the thumbnail so people can see that crap. That's probably the worst beard style.
The one that you rocked.
Yeah. And I rocked that for a day out in the open. In the public. That's not good. I don't know what's that's called. I can try to Google it.
Right here. Look at this. What is this? The worst style of all time. Do you see it?
Yeah, stuff like that. Anything to do like this is
just kind of like gimmicky, overstyled.
I mean, well, the top one then actually, you know what? I find the ones that are like the pencil mustache, like all very thin lines, all sharp lines. I find those are the worst beard styles for me. I'll take that back. This is not even the worst one. That is bad. But the worst ones are those all sharp top ones that I also don't know what they are called because they do not interest me.
Yeah, I would, so like it's easy for me to say like the pedo stash or the neck beard, but I think like realistically, what I'm going to choose is the worst beard style that people actually wear.
A shin strap.
And I'm going to say the poorly trimmed full beard.
Wow. Okay. Didn't even think something like that, but yeah.
And in particular, this is like my biggest pet peeve. Who am I thinking of? Who did Star Wars? Who's a Star Wars guy?
Ewan McGregor.
No, the guy who invented it. Who wrote it?
George Lucas.
George Lucas.
I see what you're saying. There are some but really good potential beards or really good bad beards with good potential. That's bad. That's fucking
So just like completely missing the neckline. I mean, his is tough because he's got like a bunch of skin down here. So like he either has to grow like a big on full beard or have some surgery to tighten up that neckline. Because he's kind of put in a tough position with his beard line. Back in the day, he looked good. Back in the day. But anyways, like let's see if I can even like this. This right here, I think is the worst beard style. Taking that up here. Because it's almost like a chin strap.
Yeah.
And like
yeah, I see it every day. I see this every day.
It's all the time, everywhere. All guy. I've done it on my wedding day. That was the beard style. I was rocking.
Man, I had a medium beard at my wedding day, I think.
So, yeah, worst beard style that people actually
Definitely,
rock.
yeah. Definitely. Neck beard, horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think anyone rocks the neck beard. So it's like, yeah, you know, like you could have like little circle beards or something. Like someone has some like weird stuff up there. The Amish style. I agree. Amish style is not far off from the neck beard.
Mm.
Doesn't transplant a beard. That's crazy. Like to think some people might be doing that.
It's not just the transplant with Eminem. Is he dyes this
Yeah.
so dark? He makes it look so unnatural. I think that's the problem because he's not my friend, but I know a guy here who had a hair transplant and beard transplant, and his beard looks normal. Like you wouldn't tell. You couldn't tell. I didn't know until he said it. So when we were at dinner with a mutual friend, he looks good, man. His beard looks strong as hell as well.
Yeah, I'm not anti-transplant. Like if I just feel like that's got to be a hard surgery. Like your face is so
on your
sensitive.
face, man, on your face. Yeah, I
Like,
didn't even ask actually to the guy. He was talking to our friend about it. That's how I heard about it.
And then what hairs are they transplanting?
I don't know. I didn't ask. He was just the other guy was making a joke. They were talking about their businesses, and then he made a joke. At least I didn't have to go to Turkey to get a new beard and new hair. And that's how I know. And then they talked about it very briefly. And yeah, he looked good. So
Yeah. You know who George Clooney? Have you seen George Clooney lately?
not really. I don't think he's not the soft guy to just come around often. You know, I invite him, but he never turns up.
Let me share the screen. So this is like George Clooney that we all know, right? Gray beard, gray hair. He's had salt and pepper forever.
Yeah.
And then he's like dyed it and shaved his
Eyebrows.
face. And he just looks like a completely different person.
Yeah.
He's unrecognizable, in my opinion. And not only that, he's just like downgraded his appearance.
Yeah, from charming to I don't know.
To like
looks older as well.
Yeah. Like I think it's funny. It's like you would think that darker hair would make you look younger, but when your skin is aging,
Yeah, you
you gotta match the hair to the skin. And like I heard he's on Broadway, so it's like he's doing it for a part or whatever, but
okay.
I don't know.
Makes sense because this guy has had like salt and pepper hair since his 30s, I think.
Yeah, it's not like I would imagine it's not like he's trying to
look younger. Yeah. Like Eminem. Yeah.
But I think it's a good lesson. And, you know, like a lot of guys who have this insecurity about aging, and I try to remind them this a lot. I try to remind myself this too, as the grays start to come in is, you know, better gray than gone, first of all. And then two is like, you're going to look your best when you look what's appropriate for your age. Like you want to be a very good looking person of your age. You don't want to look younger than you are, if that makes sense. Like I'm 43 years old, so I want to look like a very good looking, well-maintained 43-year-old. I don't want to try to look 23. Because if I try to look 23, then all of a sudden that's when things just don't mesh up.
Yeah, I think I look around my age too. I don't think I
Yeah.
look any older. Yes, I have quite a bit of gray, but I still think I look in my 40s.
Where is the best places to look to help me trim, style my beard? Obviously, Beard Brand Alliance, YouTube content, Beard Brand, TikTok, Beard Brand, Instagram, Beard Brand, big channel too. But if you're looking for like in-person help, I would try to find a barber who has expertise in trimming their beard. I think that's going to be a great person who will help. And then, well, I would say even before that is like hit Sly up. We have style consulting. What's that number? You can text photos to Sly at Beard Brand right here. Text this number, and Sly will see your photographs, and he will give you consultation. So what is this? I think I've got this on the banner too. Do I don't. 512-879-3297. Text Sly, and he will help you out finding the best style. Skullet. I think the skull is cool. Sly rocked it. I wish Sly rocked it longer, but I thought he pulled that off pretty well.
And that was a long time ago, but now it's very popular. A lot of people are doing it now. Lots of different styles of skullets as well. From guys in MMA, from like
guys who
everywhere.
are not balding, like just
No, guys, there
they're
are
all balding.
obviously got quite a big receding area here, and or some others are balding. Actually, Sly sent me one, or did I send it to him? This guy wasn't balding, but they did one anyway. I think it was a joke though. Walk lip size, Carl Evan.
You using the utility trimmer, huh? Which card do you use?
Yeah, but I haven't shaved. This is probably. Usually I do a 2 close, so it's like a 1. Can't remember. We talked about this the other day, but this is probably. It's probably a 3.
3 millimeters.
Probably.
That's a good, nice short beard.
Yeah. The neck is starting to look untidy, so I need to do the neck. When it gets this long, when it's all like nice and stubble, I leave it all. But when it gets to this length, the neck starts looking tidy, so I just go there, which I need to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Charlie, we got a couple manufacturers lined up for our roll-on fragrance. The goal is to get that launched in June or July. So we just got to get the labels designed, get them printed, and get it launched. We aren't doing Tree Ranger though, so we're going to launch it without Tree Ranger. So I feel bad for all the Tree Ranger people. I just couldn't get fine fragrance out of that fragrance without it.
Not smelling like Tree Range.
Well, I mean, it smells like, yeah. So I wanted it to smell like Tree Ranger, but Tree Ranger's so top note heavy that it doesn't have the longevity you would expect from a fine fragrance. So you can apply it and it smells good, but the fragrance will dissipate pretty quickly. And I just feel bad if we sold that as a product where you're selling a fine fragrance at a price point that is a little bit higher than a beard oil, and they're not getting that experience from it. So we're launching without it, and then maybe we continue trying to develop that. Maybe not, I don't know, but I think most of the people bought, well, no one's ever bought Tree Ranger fine fragrance before because we've never sold it. So it's like we have people who have bought Temple Smoke and people who have bought Old Money, and they're out of stock, and we're holding up for a product we've never sold before. So it's like, well, no one's going to be sad that they're missing Tree Ranger because they never had Tree Ranger before.
Very true.
I don't know why it took me so long to like figure that out. I'm not always the brightest bulb. in the candle factory. But
Shall we get to the topic, man? Because
well, we already talked. I picked the topics. Your ridiculous beard style.
okay, have we talked about it?
Do you want to talk more about it? Like
No,
going out
no,
in
it's
public
fine.
and
To
the
be honest.
faces?
No, no, it's all good.
We're all over the board. I'm looking for some questions.
I thought you wanted to elaborate.
We can elaborate.
No, it's fine. I don't care anymore. Get some questions in.
Yeah, I
Right.
feel like
Who really liked that
you
beard
know, I feel
style?
like I need a robot co-host right now. I'm getting a little bit of. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I created that beard style for a video it is a beard style from a movie character, Bartholomew Bogue, from Magnificent Seven, if I remember correctly. But I did Rocky for a day, and I went up to we call it in England High Street. You probably call it downtown or something like that.
Yeah.
And I went with a friend of mine, photographer Keith. And anyway, so we walked from my house there up there, and dude, everyone that I walked past was just staring, like people shaking their heads. I never felt so uncomfortable in my life.
Did Keith have his camera with him? Like you were doing a photo shoot?
No, he didn't have his camera with him. No, we're not doing a photo shoot. I had just finished filming the video, and he turned up here. I think he was working with us at the time, though. He came here so I could show him some stuff, and we went out to have a coffee up the road. And yeah, I was. He as soon as he came to I opened the door for him here. He was laughing his head off, like he was cracking. He couldn't stop laughing. And then when we went up the road, he's like, "Dude, everyone is staring at you." I was like, "I know."
I mean, like, how much do you think that was from your own insecurities, feeling like people were staring at you, and how much of it was?
Yeah, I thought that, but Keith was by my side saying the same thing. So,
because I mean, a lot of people look at you.
Yeah, I know that, and I thought that, like, but Keith was like, "Yeah, this is different." People are shaking their head, but like, whoa, no, it's like I think it. So, yeah, sure, people look at me, but that was different. I felt different, but yeah, obviously, I felt insecure. I felt uncomfortable. I don't usually feel uncomfortable people looking at me. That I felt uncomfortable, very uncomfortable.
Brits are less tolerant of,
different styles,
unique individuals, right?
Yeah, I agree. You go to America, no one gives a fuck what the other guy is wearing.
Dude, especially in Austin. Like you come to Austin, Texas, and like you're not looking weird.
Yeah.
People are gonna look at you. Like you come here wearing a suit and tie, and they're gonna be like, who does this guy think he is?
Bible basher.
We call them Bible thumpers here.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a crazy day. Because look, most of those beard styles that I created when I was doing those series, I rocked them for at least a day or two or whatever. The mutton chops I did, I think 2-3 days or 4. And that was cool. People gave me compliments. It suits you, blah, blah, blah. Even though I thought, it's not that bad, but it doesn't really suit me. It's not the beard style forever. The pencil stash was also a bit weird, to be honest. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
that was a weird look.
Yeah, I think I went less than a day. I went a couple of hours with that. But that is atrocious. And then with the long hair.
You had the long hair too, which
the long hair made it look even worse.
Do you know that man from The Princess Bride? You killed my father, and now what's his name?
Dude, you sounded like Chewbacca there. Do that again. What the hell was that?
Come on.
Do it again.
No, I can't do it again. I was just thinking out loud.
I'd never seen whatever you're talking about.
You never seen Princess Bride?
I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell to me.
This guy. He kind of remind me of him.
Kind of. That looks like Captain Hook to me.
Is that Captain Hook?
No,
Is it-
it looks
yeah.
Like
Inigo Montoya. And
don't know who he is, but
he's a fictional character from The Princess Bride.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But he only had a mustache. And the Lord Farquhar hairstyle.
Lord Farquhar, I had that.
The shag. That could be you, Carlos.
That could be me, yeah.
You have to watch that movie.
Princess Bride. Okay.
You have to watch that movie. It is
Princess.
it is one of the greatest movies of all time.
How old is it?
Oh, it's from the 80s, I think.
Oh yeah, 87.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll watch it.
And it's just like wittiness and just like nonstop humor. Like a very dry humor. Billy
like
Crystal's in there.
Okay.
And then I think it's a Mel Brooks movie. I could be wrong though. I don't think it's Mel Brooks.
Directed by Rob Reiner and Gary Ells.
Rob Reiner. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, not Mel Brooks. But yeah, great lines, great stories. It's a good movie.
I'll try to watch it this weekend if we have time.
All right.
If our son allows us.
My what was it? Love Good? My Love Good guy, Kafa. How do you trim your current beard? You know, really not a whole lot. I'm actually trying to get it to look unkempt because we're trying to produce some video content here in the near future. So I've been letting the sides grow. Like if I could trim it, the things that I would do is I've got a little bit of this hair I feel like is a little too long and it's kind of going over the front of my hair. So I would trim the sides and really try to make sure that the length on the sides doesn't get too long. And then from there, I've just let it gone. I've all natural. I've got like hair coming all the way down low on my beard to give as much density that I can get out of it. I'm not trimming the neckline at all. I would probably trim to make sure that the back of the neck and the side beard does not connect. So whenever I get a haircut or a hair trim, I will trim up this neckline part of it. But besides that, you know, it's mostly natural, and then it comes down to styling. So shall we wrap it up there? Some beard advice? I see no other questions.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, everyone.
This has been another Beyond the Beard live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers. Wait. Hold on.
Hasta la vista.